Check it out. So this is the after the first few tests. You guys can see. By the way, I'm gonna repaint the board. But anyway, that's not important right now. You can see the destruction. Is that just some fluid flowing? Yeah, I guess so. You can see how the test completely mangled it. Oh man, it's unfortunate. This is the reservoir over here. So, okay, let me explain some things. First of all, number one, you guys need to go search for the Kinyo, KINYOHQ podcast on your podcast app and subscribe to that podcast. That's my podcast. I talk about a lot of things, but I also talk about the new hoverboard stuff in depth. So if you're not there, then you're missing out entirely. So go do that. But this, let me explain a couple new things. The reservoir right here, this is just the prototype of the reservoir. What this is gonna allow for is more fluid storage that'll basically play out in the rest of the design. One thing I'm thinking about is if you have that fluid storage in the back, when you ollie, the movement of that and then the flow through the tubes, if we keep it at a certain pressure, should do some interesting stuff as far as absorbing impact and that type of thing. So those are some interesting. I know you guys are thinking a lot about, okay, what are these tubes even doing? Again, this is kind of a concept that I had called the hover tire. So we're looking at a tire, but to get it to go up a dimension, we're bringing it down a dimension almost. So instead of it being a three-dimensional thing, it's almost two-dimensional, spreading the pressure out over the full length of the board. And then I'm also thinking about the movement of pressure inside the tubes as far as how that plays out, and then leveraging all the dynamics of movement and ollieing and impact absorption. I know people are like, okay, that's not going to slide up. You know, I'm kind of getting away from the idea of sliding. You know, I'm kind of thinking, what if you didn't want to slide? What if you wanted to bump and come into a nice stop and then be able to move up the obstacle by pedaling or kicking or having the board be powered or something like that. So there's some interesting ideas. Shout out to Tony Polanco, you guys. Influencer of the year, next hoverboard rider. Anyway, so those are some things. Once again, you guys definitely go. You can click the link in the bio and go to the Kinyo HQ page from the Creators tab. Click Creators at the top, then you click Kinyo HQ, and that'll take you to the podcast, and you can subscribe there. And you can also find me on YouTube, Instagram, find all the other social medias. I need more followers on my Instagram for sure, skis. I need more YouTube subscribers heavily. All those links. YouTube for real. Please subscribe to my YouTube, Kinyo. And yes, so I can begin creating more content on all those different platforms and do cooler stuff. So, thank you so much for watching, and well, see you.